I'll show you Wilson's water bowl. It's pretty solid, well. There we go. Some ice. Oh! Here, bud. Here, you like ice. Here. Here. That's ice. That's ice. Let's get that off there. Ice. It's nice and fresh out there for you this morning. You like it. Can you say happy Sunday, everybody? Good morning. It's Sunday. Picked up some water and some dog food. My wood that's sticking out there that just fell is for the floor. It did come off. And we got a busy day today, don't we? Thank you for cuddling with Mommy last night. You sure to cuddle tight with Mama. I have a blanket for him that I put on him, but he seems to know when it's cold and he just snuggles right up. So that picture that I showed at the beginning, he literally had his face tucked right into my neck. And he was on top of my chest. He's such a sweet boy. Yes, you are. You're my boy. Huh? Yeah, you sit with your mom. You sit with your mom. Yes, you do. You love your mommy. But I love you more, Will. I love you more. We'll try to get brushed this week, hey? It's going to get cold. Ontario's supposed to get a storm. Back east is supposed to get a storm. I think some of the states are getting storms. And we're going to get really cold temperatures. So I've got today, and then tomorrow it starts snowing. I have no idea about my tires. And yeah, we got lots of things to get done. Might have to go into work. Let's get this measured up. I need a spa day. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, so we're looking at, I'd say maybe roughly, I think 17 will do it for the width. Then the height, 2. While I'm at it, I'm going to show you what my plans are for up there. So I was going to put a thick piece of wood, like a wide piece of wood to cover basically that, but that's not going to work. Excuse me. And if I put a curtain hanging from this top part, then when I open the door, it's going to get in the way. So this is the trim off the floor. So that works perfect. It actually fits underneath that seatbelt too. So the trim that I put around the baskets, I figured maybe I could put a trim up top. Now the back trim up there on one side is really bad. So my idea is to put a thinner piece somehow up here in the back, maybe with a trim piece or something on top of it. I might have to incorporate a plant Now this one over here is wider. So the ones in the back on the back windows are wider as well. So I don't know how we're going to work it. We'll tackle that when the time comes. So I ended up going to the storage unit and I had no more 1/4 inch plywood. And the 3/4 inch that I had, I didn't have enough of it. So I have 2 pieces here and I thought, okay, are they wide enough? I need 17 inches. Well, those are 16 inches. So I picked up these pieces, which again might incorporate okay into up there because they aren't as wide, and I might be able to have the glue stick to them. So let's see how this is going to work on these doors. Oh, what's this? Another paw. You know what? That fits basically perfect inside. Things are not easy when you're in a cramped area. So just like if I had a 1/2 inch more, it would have fit it perfect. So it's a 1/2 inch shy. So I have to put a trim around it. If I want to put a trim around it, I'll probably have to do like 2 on the sides, 1 on the top, 1 on the bottom, which is more work, which I could go out and buy another piece of plywood and then I have excess plywood I really don't need. Mind you, I do need shelving, but I think I have, I don't know, all these problems. Okay. You stay in there, Will. Oh, a battery could help. Yes, I should have gloves. Should have did it the other way around too. Here's the beginning of one. So that's one door. Then of course on the edges I'll do the same type of trim. And done. So I have to go back to the storage unit and pick up more wood, pick up small screws, and we'll continue that tomorrow because it's starting to get dark. See you tomorrow, you guys. It's Monday morning and it's extremely cold outside. I just washed my pan and you'd never know it. So there's one of the stickers that I ordered. And there's another one. So I've got two. So we've started our sticker collection for the back window. It's windows. Oh my goodness. Look at, I haven't done it yet this morning. How could I forget not to do that? We're swimming in hair. Look at. That's not even all of it. Oh well. It's all your fault. It's all your fault. Happy freezing cold Monday morning. Right, Will? So, okay, today is Monday. I just went in the back and showed you guys my two stickers that I got up. And I will be opening up a post office box this week. And hopefully some of you will feel inclined to send me stickers from your province or state or country, or if you see a sticker that you think fits on the back of my van, that would be great. And I know it's kind of cheating in a way. Well, somebody might think, well, that's cheating because you haven't been there. That's true, but at the same time, there's no set rules on why you have stickers in the back of your van. So I'm thinking that it's kind of a way that you guys can be part of the build, part of the van. You can't fit in here, so you can't actually be in the van, but you can be on the back representing where you come from. And I think that'll be fun. So hopefully I'll get some stickers. So the next thing, I did go to the storage unit. I pushed myself. I don't want to do it. The next couple of weeks are going to be really challenging for me. It's going to be really cold. I looked on the forecast. It's going to be like between -30 and -40. I'll put up the Fahrenheit for that on the video. For the next 16 nights. So because I'm behind in my build and I'm behind in my finances, and this is definitely going to be a challenge, and definitely it should inspire some people that if, well, she can do it, then I can do it. I can get through. I could make it. There is things that you have to know, though. You have to be cautious and aware of. Like, I picked up some candles, and in my storage unit I saw them, and I thought, oh, they'll be nice. But at the same time, if I've got my Mr. Buddy going, I cannot have those candles going. Another thing that I want to address, this is extremely important, is your carbon monoxide alarm. And if you go into work, or you go visit a friend for the day or something like that, or for the afternoon or whatever, you've got to remember in these really cold temperatures, your batteries will freeze and it will render this no good, right? So there's things that you need to remember and be wise about. So I did go and search for a half an hour in my storage unit till I found this carbon monoxide alarm, because I will need to be putting the Mr. Buddy on periodically through the day and on a low setting, maybe at night, and I will have to open up windows. So we're not sure how it's all going to work out. Wilson and I have been warm. The picture at the beginning of the video is him. He's sleeping right into my neck and he's laying on my chest. It was hard to breathe, but he wanted to cuddle, and I find when it gets cold he's just a big baby, and he's pretty cute. So yeah, you can't say no to something like that, right? So he keeps me warm too. So at nighttime it's usually not the issue. It's in the daytime that I find it chilly. We just got back from the storage unit, so the van is still warm. But I did pick up the wood, and I'm going to get those doors trimmed out today. I want to get those done. Now the scrap pieces that I got off those 2 pieces of wood that were almost perfect size, and that was just a random 2 pieces that just almost fit perfectly, so it wasn't something I planned. And then the scrap pieces, I might have to shave off a little bit in the length, but I think pretty much they're almost the exact size that I need for the 2 shelves in there, so it worked out really, really well. So if I can get those done today, tomorrow night I have to go work because I believe we're going to get enough snow that I'll be pulling 2 night shifts for snow removal. That's another challenge because I've got to switch it up and go from days to nights now, and then back again, and then keep up the build and keep up eating properly and getting enough sleep. So it's going to be, and keeping warm. So it's going to be a little bit of a challenge this week for sure. But you do what you can do. Take hour by hour, day by day, and this too will pass, right? So what I told a friend last week, she struggles with January, February. They're the gray days, you know, and so we went out and we got some nice teas. We went out and got a really nice cozy blanket that she can cuddle up to in the afternoons. And we ordered some books online. And then she got out a couple of notepads and put the heading of goals that she wants to reach, and the other one was projects that she wants to tackle. One is a closet that she has that she needs to gut out and go through things, and she doesn't want to do it, but I told her, look, I'm out in the freezing cold. Why I'm doing this, I don't know. Sometimes I wonder why I'm doing this, but I do want to do it, and I am into it, and it's going to be bloody cold, and it's going to be a challenge, but you just keep putting that one foot forward, and I've just got to keep doing it and just trying to keep building and building and plugging away at it. And through the next 2 weeks that are going to be a little bit colder, I can mount my stove. There's going to be really no cutting that I have to do. Minimal. Same with the shelves in the cupboard here and the trim. The only bad part about it is that I really wanted to get this top part sanded off before I started doing the shelves and the trim, because I don't want to damage that if I take it outside. So this probably will be put on hold. I can always measure things out though and cut it up in advance. So there's that. So I know Canada and the States, Ontario back east, they're getting a lot of snowstorm forecasting for those areas, and same with the States, getting a lot of storms rolling through there. Just hunker down, have your teas, and you can watch me and feel exhilarated that you're sitting in a really nice comfy chair in your living room or something. I don't know. We all have to get through these winter months. Spring is a little bit a ways and Christmas is over, so now we're in that lull, you know. So I gotta keep working at this build, so I hope you'll join me in that, and yeah, root me on. Okay, so I'm gonna measure up these boards and let's get started at it. I'm gonna have some pretzels first. I haven't eaten yet, and I don't want to take the time to cook yet. I think I'm gonna have tomato soup and crackers for supper tonight. That sounds really good. And I could probably even take tomato soup to work tomorrow. See, it's little things like that, right? Okay, I'm gonna get things prepared and then I'll be back to film it. His hair almost looks as bad as the back of my hair did. Okay, that trim there is what I wanted to show you first. So, back up here, and there's one door, and there's the other door. So we got them done. But that trim is what I want to put on those joints. They're a little rough, and I have a nail that I gotta back off there, but that'll be okay. I can, it won't show once I get it painted. But yeah, so on the joints, they're a little rough. So I'll just add some trim and it should finish it up really, really nice. So I'm on my way out. Oh, you just got more comfy. I'm on my way outside to check the fluid levels of my van before it gets too cold. I'll be busy the next few days. And another thing I wanted to mention too, which is a really good idea, is if you've got batteries and you don't have a lot of heat in your vehicle, put your batteries in some kind of blanket or a bag and put it in bed with you. That will keep them from freezing. So just an idea. Everybody stay safe. Be wise out there in the cold and the storms. Be positive. Be grateful for what you have. And we'll be putting up a video, probably a different type of video in the next few days. I do have to work the next 2 nights, so we'll just play it by ear. So the build is on hold at least for another 3 days. Okay, take care everybody. We'll see you soon.